Last year at this time, I was launching this bad boy. And look how far we've come. We are here today to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, Pod-iversary, first birthday of Unscripted Turbulence. I want everybody to give a round of applause. Well, in case you missed it, that was part of the live stream, also known as the first birthday party of Unscripted Turbulence. Welcome, friends. Yes, this is the recap episode of the first birthday extravaganza, and it was quite a party indeed. I am so thankful everybody came out. I'm still so smiley about it. It was great. In this episode, will recap a couple of highlights. And at the end of this specific episode, I'm attaching the recording of the live stream. That's right. That's right. I thought ahead with all of my TV knowledge, and I recorded the entire shebang. So anything and everything I bring up in this first half of the episode, just stay with it. If you saw the live stream, you don't have to stay for the recording. I do encourage you to watch the live stream. You can listen to it. I just don't know how some of it will translate. But, you know, if you're on the subway, like my friend Sherry, that's when she listens to me. I understand. So it's a little distracting. I can't always get the YouTube connection in the subway system, which I always kind of thought. And I would love any kind of engagement about this. What are your thoughts? We live in the greatest city in the world, although I will be honest, Pilot can argue that. He has his days. But, you know, you would think that the Wi-Fi would stay with us while we go into the subway underground. With all the advancements in technology, I don't quite understand why Wi-Fi does not exist on the subway system in New York City. And I'm talking when you go under the tunnels, in the tunnels, underground, wherever. I just think it's so odd. I know that when I was reporting, here we go, flashback. We were doing a story where the MTA was trying to get Wi-Fi on the subways, on the cars. Clearly, it didn't go very far. I don't know. Oh, all right. So why the live stream? I chose to celebrate the first birthday of Unscripted Turbulence with all of you because you are the reason I'm still doing what I'm doing. The support, the DMs, the comments, the text messages, the calls, the conversations, and, you know, making such a pivot in my life so publicly. I mean, I'm not like a celebrity, but you know what I mean. It's a scary thing to do, but it's something I believe in. I'm headstrong in this, and to have all of your support is great. And to see all of you show up, all of those who could show up. I know a lot of people couldn't. They had family things to do, or they already had plans. I get that. It was a summer Saturday. I get that, people. But now is your opportunity to be part of the live stream at the end of this episode because you can listen to it. So we talk about a couple of recaps, the highlights, and all that kind of stuff. There was a very, very big and special announcement during the birthday party. And without any further ado, if you missed it, and if you didn't, here you go, this special announcement. Oppa! Ladies and gentlemen, my new sponsor for the month of August, Castra Elion Vodka. Oh, baby. Distilled from 3 varieties of Greek olives. So let's shake it, baby. To be doing this with all of you is a blessing. Are you ready? This is for all of us. All of the reinventions we're doing, all the reinventions we're thinking of doing, all the risks we've taken, all the choices of courage over comfort, we're doing it together. Because of everybody who's tuning in, I'm able to do this. Cheers! Pinkies up. That is so good. yamas, which means to health in Greek. So yeah, we got ourselves a sponsor. Speaking of, the bottle is behind me over my left-hand shoulder. You see it? We'll bring it out again. It is a beautiful, beautiful bottle. Castra Elion vodka. I say vodka because I'm Slovak. And I guess that's how it's pronounced. I don't, whatever. But here. So here it is. So you see it. Castra Elion vodka. Castra, Kastra. Elion, Elion. Vodka. So this is the first premium vodka ever produced in Greece. Oh yeah, in Greece. Very Grecian. So I was introduced to that vodka back in 2024. So when you listen to the live stream, or if you did, I mentioned that I was working at Fox 5. That's incorrect. I went back to the Chronicles, and I was actually at WABC when I got to know this vodka. Very good. Made a martini, and then yada, yada, yada. Rest is history. And now, Castra Elion Vodka is a proud sponsor of Unscripted Turbulence for the month of August. So thank you so much, the team over at Castra Elion Vodka. It was very exciting. Oh, you can also have it on the rocks or in a martini. I don't want you to think just have to have it in a martini. But it was very exciting to be able to shake it, baby, with everybody and sip while I was chatting. Put a pin in that because if you didn't listen to live stream, I want to bring something up that I brought into play in the live stream. But it was super to hear from all of you. I did ask for people to email me. I didn't get a lot of emails. I was kind of surprised. I did expect to get the interactions back and forth live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Live. Now, I failed some of you because I wanted to go back through all of my Instagram Live comments and respond in this episode to the comments I didn't yet get to respond to. I understand my father-in-law was listening and watching, my mother-in-law, Mill, and I didn't see their messages come through, so shout out to them, Pilot's family. I missed a lot of the comments. Again, this was my first crack at it. So I went to go find these comments. Turns out that's not so easy. Even Claude, my boyfriend, really didn't give me much hope, and I tried looking, so I couldn't find it. So apologies if I didn't get to interact with you and engage with you more. I wanted to, but for those who I did engage with, I hope you enjoyed it. And the emails. So you're gonna have to listen to my response to News Babe Legs questions at the end of this episode. But in between that and now, there was one email I want to bring to everybody's attention from my buddy Jim. Take a listen. All right, Jim Cleefield. He is my broadcasting bud. Hello, Jim. Okay, so what is Pilot's favorite city to fly into? All right, this started a little bit of I'm not going to say an argument today, but I told him that, again, I am not going to wait too much longer until he's on this pod. I'm going to figure something out. So he's kicking and screaming. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm like, oh my God. So Jim, I did my best. So I said, what about the airport? And this is from Pilot. It's all the same shit. An airport is an airport. I'm pretty sure Jim wasn't asking about that, but okay. Now, I will tell you this, in other conversations with Pilot, and I did not know this, and Mark Cotorobles, you might be part of this discussion, but I was just informed that San Francisco, now Mark is more in LA, but San Francisco is a quiet airport. Pilot likes that very much. Why? Because he doesn't like noises. And it's always the air traffic control in his ear when he's flying and the co-pilot. Rah. So he likes it because, and I said, what do you mean it's quiet? He's like, there's no announcements. You go into San Francisco airport, and Cameron, you might know this too. You go into San Fran and there are no announcements. It's all on your phone. Or you look on the board So I thought maybe he was going to answer with that. No, he didn't. He argued me. All right. City. I said, what about city you flying into? Because, I'm thinking like cool pilot things. He goes, San Diego. And then he adds this, Jim. So just know that I really fought the hard fight. He goes, San Diego. I'm done. Go away. It's annoying. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be public. Yep. Mm-hmm. So part of me wants to get more questions to toss pilots' way. So don't hold back. If you have a question, I will compile them in a little, I don't know, in a little notebook somewhere so Pilot cannot find them. Little by little, I'll get those answers when he least expects that he's going to be answering my questions. And then I'll be able to answer without him saying, you're being annoying. I get it. He's a private guy, but you would think he'd be a little bit more willing. But what gets me is that he does have really interesting and fantastic stories. And they're really, some of them are head scratchers. You're like, wait, that happened? Nothing in terms of safety, but just human things, dealing with the public. And it would be really great to have him comment and say something. I would not show his face. I've already gone through this with him. I don't know if I need to start a petition or what, but I don't know. So yeah, Jim, I'm sorry. I tried. I really did. I tried, and it just... So after the live stream, we did not get sushi. I wanted to get sushi. So we settled for a Greek restaurant. I figured that would be good. I mean, it kind of goes with the theme. I got a Greek vodka sponsoring me. Pilot's Greek. I mean, I live in a Greek area, so I kind of felt like that trifecta was set up. We went to a local restaurant, very, very good restaurant called Telly's. And just really relaxing. It was nice. So we cheers to 1 year. Today, Pilot is having a dramatic day in the world of aviation. Poor thing. It's the summer. And I like to bring these moments up because as passengers, we all hate the delays and it happens. And then the airlines and this and that. Pilots have feelings too, and my poor friend today, Pilot, got up, I think at like 6:30, did his little workout, got out of the apartment by, I want to say 9, maybe got to JFK around 10:30, was supposed to leave, take flight soon after he arrived at JFK. And in fact, as I grab my phone, he shares his pilot schedule with me. And of course, this is when my phone's not going to work because it knows that it's like in cahoots with Pilot right now. Like it knows. It knows. So let's say for all intents and purposes, he was supposed to fly at like noon, okay? Right now, it is 5 p.m. and he just took off. Yep. Oh, here it is. I wonder what time he was supposed to leave, We're just going on the fly here. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say. Just everything's in red. I don't know what time you're supposed to leave. It wasn't supposed to be now. It was supposed to be a lot early. Oh. It appears he was supposed to take off at 11 a.m. Oh. 11 a.m. and he did not take off from JFK until 5 p.m. There was a point where I thought, is he going to come home? And then I got excited because I thought, oh, yay, it's like a snow day. Pilot terms. Why was he so delayed? Thinking it was the weather. Pretty sure it was the weather. Because typically he likes to fly early in the morning. And a little pilot tip, always get the first flight out. i.e., what we have today. Had he flown the first flight out, he may have still been delayed, but not this bad. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. See, I thought maybe I was going to have to... I feel like my new term is trad wife these days. I thought I was going to have to trad wife and make a meal. I was texting him being like, are you coming home? Because while I'm excited, I also have to plan. Comes with the territory. I'm defrosting some salmon now, so I'm going to have a sexy dinner party of one tonight. But yes, so that is that with Pilot and his extravaganza and refusing to talk to me about anything. One other thing, and the last highlight that I like to bring up for my birthday party for Unscripted Turbulence is I have an idea, and I am very interested to get your take on it. I got a lot of response, overwhelmingly positive, about this idea I have involving martinis with Medgie, but with a twist. You know I love the martinis with Medgie. What if we do a monthly happy hour like this on a Friday, not a Saturday, on a Friday, once a month, monthly happy hour? Do we like it? All right, so let me know. Do we like it? Do we not like it? My buddy Adam thinks that it would be best for me to do it on the first Friday of the month, kind of keep it consistent. I know life happens, but if I do it in September, October, November, December, we could see how it goes, see what the showing is. I think it would be nice just to kind of clink with all of you with or without alcohol. Talk about your week. I think that would be kind of a neat thing to do. It would almost be like a pandemic party, but not really. I don't know. So just let me know if you like the idea. That would be really cool. We could make a teeny together or not. But yeah, that would be neat. So again, thank you for everybody who showed up for the first birthday of Unscripted Turbulence. I had colleagues, I guess former colleagues, show up. A lot of TV people, a lot of friends, a lot of family, my friends online, my subscribers, the followers, all of you out there. I mean, you all came out, old bosses. They showed up. I heard about it. And some who couldn't, and they got back to me, and they said they couldn't make it. Totally fine, for whatever reason. But it was great to have everybody together. And it was just like, this is what I think is so cool about the power of, social media and the power of just podcasting and finding like your group of people. It's really neat. So I had a call to action at the end of the live stream, which was if you know of somebody who could benefit from listening to this podcast or maybe an episode from this podcast, my call to action to you is, could you please forward my podcast to somebody who doesn't know about me, somebody who could benefit from me, benefit from a guest I had, something. I would love to grow this podcast and impact more people and have a bigger community, an intimate community. And I think it would be nice to have, just to reach more people. When I became a journalist, my North Star in becoming a journalist was, I want to make an impact. And I feel like I'm starting to with this podcast. So if you just kind of can, be my little PR representatives out there and help me grow a little bit. But again, thank you so much to Castra Elion Vodka. Let's bring it out again. The first premium vodka in Greece. All right, here we go. Made from 3 different varieties of olives. So great. And honestly, it is a smooth vodka. So raise a glass. Cheers. Yamas to health. And I'll see you next week. All right, bye, friends. Stick around for that live stream in case you missed the party. Okay. All right. We're going to get everybody together first. Move me around a little bit. I got to go get some equipment. I will be right back, okay? Because Mark Cota-Robles from KABC is on my chops about this. So I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, friends, we're here. All right. So, true story. I'm shaking a little bit. Now, it's not because I'm live with everybody, because at this stage of the game, I kind of know what I'm doing. Of course, what's making me nervous about all of this is because I don't have a technical team. You're looking at it. So I did the run through pre-game last week and it worked. But of course, as is tradition, last minute Lacey over here messed something up, but everything's fine. All right, we're gonna, this is exhilarating. Welcome, friends. We're gonna wait for everybody to get on. I think we're gonna, we got it. Do I have to go live now? Okay. I go live. All right. Okay. Slay. Okay, Matt Safer. Okay, now. Okay, everybody's coming. I'm sorry if I'm late on Instagram Live. So the way this is going is I have Riverside FM. And if you're not familiar with Riverside FM, it is, I like to call it the Zoom for podcasters. So you can connect YouTube Live, Facebook Live, but guess what you have to manually connect? Instagram Live. It just doesn't end. All right, so I got my people coming in. Hi, Janice Hughes here in the house. All right, so I see Facebook Live, or Instagram Live. What I failed to do the last time was I didn't have my Facebook up, so I'm literally in motion here trying to get everything set up because, that's right, I'm not only here with you celebrating, I'm also running the show. Okay. So I see myself on the Facebook. I sound like I'm 40 years old doing this comment. So how do I find my comments? Listen, if you're commenting to me on Facebook, I'm going to have a problem figuring out how to manage who can comment. Everybody can comment. I don't know. So I can see my Instagram comments coming in. And then I've got, because my producer, Jan, is helping me here. He says that I need to be able to look at my phone. So I got my phone up. And that's what we're going to do, right? We're going to freaking do this, man. Okay, so, oh my goodness. So I told you I have a special announcement. I got a lot going on here. So I want everybody, as they're tuning in, I want you to tell me where you're tuning in from, because I'm very interested to see who's coming in from where. I know that this is it's like a summer Saturday. I know it's an odd time at 5. There's all reason for that. Because today is the exact 1 year to the date I launched. Last year at this time, I was launching this bad boy. And look how far we've come. All right, we got people in. I got Angela. There she is. Happy anniversary. All right, so this is my happy anniversary. Oh, California. Yonkers, Brooklyn. You're at ShopRite. Sean McKenna, who's one of my cameramen from CBS 2, is at ShopRite. Bethlehem. Brooke is, oh my God, sitting on Main Street in Music Fest in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Georgia, get the heck out of here. New Jersey, oh my gosh, I am shaking. I'm so freaking excited. Hello from Scranton, Pennsylvania, Ryan Leckie. Catherine Prosiv, twins here. Oh my gosh, Catherine. Okay, so you want to know a little bit about Catherine. See this Emmy behind me? Catherine's part of that. She's a storm chaser. She is phenomenal. I'm not going to tell everything you do, Catherine, because I don't want to embarrass you, but she helped me become a meteorologist. I'm just going to say that. Okay. So I have a run a show. I walk into this thinking I want a half an hour. We know that's not going to happen. I talk and I keep going. So there is something exhilarating about being live. Pilot is in Apartmento. George Romero, I believe. You helped me with that. So he has his earphones on. He claims he's going to, Connecticut. Jackie is the Bloomberg reporter turned pastry chef. She's doing it, baby. She's doing it. She's joining in from Connecticut. So So Pilot is here. He's got his earphones on. He claims he's going to drop into one of the lives. But then he quickly said, no, because people are going to know me. You all have a better chance at finding Sasquatch than you do Pilot. Anyway, all right, so why are we here today? Welcome, friends, to Unscripted Turbulence. I am jazzed. Now, we are here today to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, Pod-iversary, first birthday of Unscripted Turbulence. I want everybody to give a round of applause for you and, sure, me. I could have done a party, an in-person party. Now, I can't afford everybody. And I thought to myself, you know what? A better way to do this? To celebrate with each and every one of you. Because you are the reason I'm here and able to do this. So I said we need to bring a beverage. You know what time it is. It's martini time. Now, what we're going to do today, as I said, we have a very special announcement. We're going to make a vodka martini with, ladies and gentlemen, my new sponsor for the month of August, Castra Elion Vodka. Oh, baby. Distilled from 3 varieties of Greek olives. Oh, yeah, baby. Have you seen this? Now, this was introduced to me by my friend Paul Materis. I told Paul to be part of this, but Paul's part of the older generation, and I'm not, no slight on the older generation, because I am too. I don't know that he has the Instagram, but we're going to make a martini live so we can all be together on this. Are you ready? Oppa! Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right, so hopefully I'm going to try to do, you should see this jungle gym I've got set up. Okay, so you know what? I forgot the ice. And Pilot's got his ear things. I got to get ice. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put this in. I mean, talk about some sponsorship detail here. I'm going to put this up here. I wouldn't have formed a partnership with this vodka if I didn't love it, okay? I'm just telling you that right now. I'm going to put this up here so you get a good look at what it is. It's in many stores. I'm going to go get my ice, and I'll be right back. Woo! Let's do this! Oh, we are doing all kinds of, it's like a jungle gym in here. Okay. Funny thing about the ice. So I have my Yeti cup. I'm not sponsored by Yeti yet, but okay, let's get this going here because we have questions to answer. Okay. Oh, yeah. Are you so excited? Because man, I haven't had a martini for a while. All right, so we're going to grab, oh, baby, we're going to add a little bit more ice in this bad boy. Okay. And now we're going to add the vodka behind me. I want to make sure and I'm putting 3 olives. I was told by my old cameraman, Dan Tagarelli, 3 olives always for good luck. Ready? Okay, get your martinis ready. Okay, that would have been a problem if I spilled it. Okay. So we're going to pour this in. I can't do it on camera because it's like a whole thing. We're going to put 2 shots of the vodka. We're going to do a half an ounce of, let me put this, I want to make sure you can see it. Product placement, and we're going to put a splash of dry vermouth. It's been a while, dry vermouth. It has been a while. Okay. Oh. Now, this would be better if I had a kitchen set up. I am totally aware of that. Okay. So let's shake it, baby. be doing this with all of you is a blessing. Are you ready? Okay, my friends, are we ready? Let's cheers together, right? This is for all of us. This is for the 1-year birthday of Unscripted Turbulence. And this is a cheers, not just to me and for me and, oh, I'm so great. No. This is for all of us. All of the reinventions we're doing, all the reinventions we're thinking of doing, all the risks we've taken, all the choices of courage over comfort. F that noise. We're doing it together. And because of everybody who's tuning in, I'm able to do this. And a little bit more about who's tuning in. And let's first cheers. Okay, cheers. Pinkies up. That is so good. You know, there's moments where you just want to you want to cry because it's so good. And I don't know if it's a sweet sip of victory or success or happiness and gratefulness and just pride and blessings. I just love all of you. And clearly it's not the alcohol talking yet. All right. Let's do this. So hopefully I don't bump anything and things go flying. But all right, so we got our martini in place. What I want from all of you while we're doing this is at any point, and I'm actually going to do it now, get your phones. I want you all to take a picture, a selfie with me. I'm going to raise my glass, and I want you to tag me in it, and I want you to throw it up on whatever, throw it up on whatever social media you have, because I think this is absolutely exquisite. If you don't have anything to drink, just wave or whatever, okay? So here we go. I'm going to do this. Ready? Yay! Yes. Oh my gosh, take the pictures. Yes. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so fantastic. Okay, so where are we at now? I don't want to, where are we at? Okay, we're 13 minutes in. This is good. Okay, sip. So I want to thank everybody for joining. A little bit more about Castor Elion vodka, because I want to make sure I hit all the right notes. Get it? Olive notes. So it's the first premium vodka ever produced in Greece. And when I was introduced to this vodka from my friend Paul, I was working at Fox 5. Yeah. And it was a couple years ago, and I was doing my martinis with Medgie, really hot and heavy into it. And Paul fixes my car. And he was telling me that he was just in Greece, and he found this very rare Greek vodka. It's the hottest thing, and and it's so hard to find. My boy Chris, who is Greek, who is my liquor guy in Astoria, had it on hand. Thank you. And he told me that he would be a terrible Greek if he did not have this vodka on hand. So I grabbed it, and it truly is. There's olive notes. And so, yeah, Paul was right. Led me to Castor Elion vodka. It is distilled from 3 varieties of hand-picked Greek olives, blended with winter wheat, olive notes, smooth. So you can have it on the rocks as well. So Castor Elion, it's behind me here. Again, I will show you the label. Proud sponsor of Unscripted Turbulence. So serendipitous. Right here, okay? The bottle's beautiful, too, by the way. It is so Grecian. Castor Elion vodka. Get yourself some. So good. Okay. So, I mean, they've got, do they have, oh yeah, it's just, their story in the back, and very cool founder story. Very cool. But before we may tap into that at a later episode. But Mike Camello and the team over at Castor Elion Vodka, Efkaristo means thank you, And Yamas to health. Y-A-M-A-S. Yamas. Okay. So that is what that is. I want to know also in the, okay, I got more people coming in. Oh, Pedro. I got Cameron from the Disney program. We all remember Cameron. Oh, Mr. Manners, Yama. So I also want to know not only where you're tuning in from, I want to know what you're drinking. And again, you don't need to drink alcohol to do this, right? You can drink water. In fact, the last martini I drank was seltzer water and and a Luxinato cherry or something. But anyway, we're going crazy tonight, people. All right, so I want to know where you're from, what you're drinking, and the people I've invited all mean something to me. Like I said, I could have had a party, but I wanted to have a live stream because I have people, as I'm looking at, joining in from California, joining in from, local to the tri-state area. I'm in New York City, joining in from, I think I saw Costa Rica, but I think they're back, my friends. Joining in from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Music Fest, I have a lot of people joining in, and Vodka Martini Baby Katie. I mean, this is just phenomenal. So I just want to thank you. I extended invites personally to a lot of people too. Most notably, some of my news directors. So they might be watching. Keep it clean, Medgie? I don't know. Now, if you got an invite personal from me and you're part of management at news, it's because of a reason. It's a reason. I really believe, even though it may have been hard at times when I was working in the news, everything I went through built me to where I'm at now and who I am. So I meant the invite, not in a malicious way. We're not throwing dirt, slinging mud. No. Because let's be fair. I may be critical of the news, but I sure as heck know I'm not going to bite the hand that fed me. You know what I'm saying? I can be critical. I am. Rightfully so. But I also understand all the lessons and the hard lessons I learned to get here. So full respect too, right? Okay. But for any of the mentors that tuned in too, because I know I have a couple of mentors as well. I really, truly want to cry because I just don't even know how to say thank you. Will I get there? There might be a tear or two, but I think we need to wet the whistle and continue on, my friends. Okay. So my Instagram live is firing up. A lot of people. Oh my gosh, Dude Wow Cocktails. Dude Wow Cocktails sponsor for the two first quarters of the year. If you haven't gotten the Dude Wow Bloody Mary mix, it is a meal. It's non-alcoholic. You add the alcohol, which, by the way, okay. Brandon Igdalski. When you meet people that believe in you, Brandon. Okay, I've got my phone still on because I got people texting me too, and rightfully so. I needed my my buddy to make my buddy Jan, who's in Las Vegas. He said he was gonna make sure that I'm staying steady with this. Ellie from Astoria, I know you're watching. Okay. Now I also have TV friends joining me. As I said earlier, whistle is wet. Okay, Mar. So a little story about Mark Cotto Robles, who is joining us from KABC. Oh my gosh, I sound like a TV person. He and I did a tag team joint live shot when the Yankees were in the playoffs to get to the They were in the World Series. This is how horrible I am. And the Dodgers were in town, and the Yankees didn't win. The Dodgers did. He is Dodger territory. We had a good shtick. That's all I'm going to say. We could have our own show, but, you know. So he's one of my TV people joining in. I got a lot of people. Mike Camello from Castro Elion Vodka has joined the conversation. My baby. That's right. Woo! Jan, I'm doing great. That's great. Okay, so let's move it on. It's like I have an earpiece in my ear and I know these things. Email responses. So I asked everybody to write an email to me at Raegan@theRaeganMedgie.com. Dare I say why it's theRaeganMedgie.com? You know what? Why not? Because somebody out there, 2 days after I signed off from one of my TV stations, bought RaeganMedgie.com. Mm-hmm. And I went to go see if I could get it, and it costs about $3,000. So not doing it out of principle. So if you have it, I'm not buying it from you. Ever. Anyway, okay, so moving on. Emailed questions. Okay, so news babe legs. I know you're watching. I'm not showing you any leg. I can show you a knee, maybe. Dare I? A knee. Okay, so news babe legs. At first, when I discovered news babe legs, I was like, oh, you got to be freaking kidding. You know, when you're on TV, some people will record you and will, make commentary and blah, 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 blah. Now, news babe legs doesn't do anything sick. I don't think so. I think he's somewhat tasteful, but he loves his legs of news babes. Only women, not men. Should get in the men action. But anyway. So he actually has been a very big supporter. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Probably, oh, well, you show your legs, you cross your legs, and blah, 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 blah. Well, kind of no. Sure. The argument could be had. But he's not disrespectful to me. I got legs. Whether they're nice or not is up to you, my friends. But so anyway, so he emailed me, and the questions were really good. So don't judge a book by its handle. Okay. Question number 1. Has everyone in your former news community been supportive of your decision to go off and on your own? You've pulled the curtain back to an extent, and I'm curious if you've received any backlash or criticism from people that you once thought were friends. News babe legs, no, and I don't know, right? So I actually have received a lot of support for what I'm doing. I am not dragging anybody's name through the mud. That's not my jam. There are some people that don't get along with me, some people that might not like me, but that's just how the world works. From what I understand, it appears to me, let's just say I'm still invited to farewell parties at my last station and the station prior. I'm still in touch with everybody and the station part of that and part of that and part of that and part of that. So I like to keep my connections because we all go through something that unless you're in TV news, you're not going to get it. I'm trying my best to kind of pull back the curtain a little bit, but if you really want to do what I do, go to school and get your job in TV news. I mean, it's this very intimate, really, it's a beautiful relationship with a lot of people. Not everyone, okay? You're not going to be kumbaya with everybody. I have not received any backlash. And if they weren't friends with me before, they're not going to be friends with me now. I haven't had anybody reach out to me being like, oh, hey, for me to help them in a malicious way. No. So, and then this one, which was really funny. Who is your Mount Rushmore of yacht rock? Well, news babe legs, Michael McDonald, Chuck Mangione, which R.I.P., George Benson, and also Boz Scaggs. However, part of me wants to put Steely Dan in this because Steely Dan. However, it's a whole group. But Don Fagan, specifically. Now, if you haven't seen the 2024 HBO documentary, Yacht Rock, a documentary, you got to watch it. Because Don Fagan, it's basically about how Yacht Rock became what it is and the term and who founded it. Anyway, the director of this documentary called Don Fagan and wanted Don Fagan to provide a statement. Many other people did. And as the story goes, and they have the voicemail, Don Fagan picked up the phone. The director asked to be, can you be part of this documentary? And Don Fagan said, go F yourself, and hung up. So my Mount Rushmore, Michael McDonald, Chuck Mangione, George Benson, Boz Scaggs, with a a special little portion for Don Fagan. So, all right. The next is from Bob. Do any local or national TV talent ever like makeup assistants or welcome it? Yeah, but budgets are getting cut. And it's just those makeup and hair first to go. So if you are watching the TV people and you're noticing their hair's out of place, makeup's not great, please give them grace. And especially for the women, don't email them, because they're doing their own thing as they're trying to like figure out their story. They're memorizing lines and yada, da, 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 da. Like, how would I even go about asking such a request to be a makeup assistant? I got a makeup assistant that I worked with. I love her. Alexa Angelopoulos. You want to talk about someone who is like, and unique over at WABC? I mean, there's so many of them, but those two, you have to go to school and you have to be part of the union. So it's like a whole thing. But definitely I would ask my boyfriend Claude about that, because it will kind of he'll give you a better intel about how to get there. All right. What is it like seeing men wearing TV makeup, doing TV makeup, or getting theirs done? Okay, so funny thing is my buddy Dan Bowens. Oh, I'm calling him out. He's probably not watching. He should. Dan Bowens and I would do makeup together in the morning. He would be doing his makeup while he's eating like I don't even know, you eat like one of those snackables. Ugh. But the guys don't do like they have it easy. They just get the foundation, to prevent the shine, because when you're on all those lights, it like will show everything. Some guys might draw in their eyebrows. Some might contour. I never really saw that, but it's just literally just a quick foundation. Us women, forget it. Eyelashes, eyeshadow, contouring, hair, and makeup. It's too much. So yeah. So it's funny when the boys get it done. And men wear makeup, so I'm not like making fun of that. It's just like in the TV spectrum when you're sitting next to like a dude and he's like putting makeup on, it's like kind of funny because they're like, I don't know, they don't really know how to do it. And then I've had to help every once in a while. Like, no, you got to blend, got to blend. But they don't teach that to you in journalism school. All right, Jim Cleefield. He is my broadcasting bud. Hello, Jim. Okay, so what is Pilot's favorite city to fly into? All right, this started a little bit of I'm not going to say an argument today, but I told him that, again, I am not going to wait too much longer until he's on this pod. I'm going to figure something out. So he's kicking and screaming. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm like, oh my God. So Jim, I did my best. So I said, what about the airport? And this is from Pilot. It's all the same shit. An airport is an airport. I'm pretty sure Jim wasn't asking about that, but okay. Now, I will tell you this. In other conversations with Pilot, and I did not know this, and Mark Cotarobles, you might be part of this discussion, but I was just informed that San Francisco, now Mark is more in LA, but San Francisco is a quiet airport. Pilot likes that very much. Why? Because he doesn't like noises. And it's always air traffic control in his ear when he's flying and the co-pilot. Blah. So he likes it because, and I said, what do you mean it's quiet? He's like, there's no announcements. You go into San Francisco airport, and Cameron, you might know this too. You go into San Fran and there are no announcements. It's all on your phone. Or you look on the board. So I thought maybe he was going to answer with that. No, he didn't. He argued me. All right. City. I said, what about city you flying into? Because, I'm thinking like cool pilot things. He goes, San Diego. And then he adds this, Jim. So just know that I really fought the hard fight. He goes, San Diego. I'm done. Go away. It's annoying. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be public. Which leads the question. You know who you married? Like, you married one of the most extrovert people out there. Now, my buddy Catherine Prosiv, she's an introvert. She understands. She understands Pilot. They get each other. Anyway, all right. So those are all of the email responses. Let's go on the Instagram. Now, I'm looking at my my YouTube, my Facebook. And here's the thing, that the comments aren't coming in. Okay, I think I got something. I don't know. It looks like, oh, we all love you. Oh my God, Poughkeepsie. All right, again, tell me where you're joining me from. This is a fun birthday party, isn't it? Yay. Okay, what do we got time-wise? Because I don't want to take up too much of your time. All right. My mom just entered the room. What a great accomplishment. Aw, Mom. All right. Have you All right, so I'm looking at this is great. You guys are, Brenda. Brenda has joined the conversation. Brenda is a camera woman. That's right. And let me tell you about Brenda Rivera. She works over at Fox 5. Am I calling you out? Mm-hmm. She and I have had a discussion about this. She's the only native New Yorker. And I'm talking New York, Manhattan, New York. Not like Brooklyn or you got, Queens. No, like she's like Manhattan. Brenda is so cool. Oh my God. Cat Car, that's my best friend Katrina. Love you and Pilot. Oh, yes, this is great. You guys are freaking terrific. Oh, and it's going on. Oh, Lord. An airport is an airport. Yeah, an airport is an airport. Juliana loves glam. She's joined the conversation. Oh, dude, wow. Brandon had to leave. Don Fagan. Okay. So I am interviewing somebody coming up. And his name's Brian. And you're going to want to listen to this episode. We talked at length about where he worked. For those of us, Zennials, Millennials, he worked at MTV. Remember Total Request Live? Oh, we had such a good conversation. Anyway, so he worked at VH1. So he's had a lot of interaction with celebrities. And he just told us, Donald Fagan tried to get me fired from my job at VH1 back in the day. Donald Fagan. I don't know if I'm going to have him on my Mount Rushmore. I think he's done. Nope. Boss Gags. You're in. Mm-hmm. It feels so good to celebrate with all of you. Oh, my gosh. Mr. Manners, saw you went to see Party Pupils. Oh, another guy I'm trying to get on my podcast. Party Pupils. You want to talk about, so Party Pupils, I'm trying to get him on my pod. He is a DJ, I believe based out of LA. I think he's from New York. And he did and I went with Audrey Puente, who, by the way, should be joining us. I'm like looking at it. She might be in. Leah, hi. Oh, you're so beautiful. Switching over here from you. Oh, thank you. So Audrey has a show, I think, going on. And I know Joe Torres from ABC does too. And they might be tuning in. I don't know. And if you are, okay. Oh my gosh. You guys are so great. Oh, cheers, Pina. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so great. Oh, okay. So my dad, Joe Medgie would like a bottle of this vodka. That's what he wants now. Dad, you can go to the liquor store in Pennsylvania. It's Castra Elion vodka. You see this? Oh. Yes. It's so good. It really is. So he wants me to give him a bottle of vodka. No, just go to the liquor store. I love you, Dad, but come on. It'll take me a couple days to get it to you. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got? So I'm looking at everything here. Ryan Sloan. A lot of TV people joining in on this. And Jill, pink gin brought back straight from... Oh, that's what you're drinking. Pink gin. Oh, dare I say my business sensei, I call her, because she is phenomenal. Therese Guetta. Therese Guetta. Very, very happy for she's here. Shaking. Shay, working out while listening. Oh, and she's drinking water. You guys are terrific. Oh, you guys are terrific. Oh, you guys are terrific. You really are. This is so totally great. Hey, Todd. Oh, this is great. Oh, Jen, congrats. Thank you. Amy's here. You are Love Audrey True, Tanya. Okay, so I'm looking over. We got, were we coming in from DC? Oh, okay, my cousin is in DC. Dan tries to say any more than 3, then it's an appetizer. 3 olives and a martini. More than that is an appetizer. Oh my goodness. So mentor-wise, I invited John Mulder, who is he runs his own ad agency, 3 Seed, in the Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania, and he is one of my first mentors, and he is a creative and so incredible. Scott Warren, who was my boss over at the Weather Channel. He's hopefully joining us from California. Amazing individual. Hat tip, another creative hat tip. Scott Nichols, I don't know that he's joining us. He was my news director from WETM 18 News in Elmira, New York. I think my girlfriend, Megan, is joining us. She's married to Emerson. Both, we were at WETM together. I invited my news director from WABC. He's sailing. The news director at the time. He gave me a shot at WABC, and I will never forget that. I invited my, at the time, assistant news director from Fox 5, gave me a shot too. I don't know if he's part of this, but if he is, he's probably giggling right now. Ahmad. I invited, oh geez, who else did I invite? Carl Abraham from WNEP Newswatch 16. Dave Crisanda from WNEP Newswatch 16 as well. People, and Mike Goldrick from WRC in Washington, D.C. These are news heads that help me become who I am. And I think it's very important to keep ties and to network with the people who helped shape you, even though sometimes they weren't the greatest experiences. But in the end of the day, thank you. Okay. What else do we have here? Okay, so the funny thing about this martini making, so I went to go get I had to get everything set, and I forgot the ice, in the freezer, and I had to go get it. Pilot, I go to get the ice tray, and half of it is just water. He knew I was doing a martini today, yet had to have an iced coffee. Do you know when the last time he had an iced coffee? About 3 months ago? This is what I mean. Oh, being married to a pilot must be so fascinating. He must be traveling everywhere. Yeah, I travel from here to the kitchen when he's hungry, and then I come back into my podcast nook. Again, I said earlier, my trad wife, no. This morning I was, and then I was like, I'm not doing this right now. But anyway, so we're going out to dinner after this. And that is a discussion, because I would like sushi. Pilot has given me a little pushback on that, but today is my birthday. That's fine. So I was thinking, I love the martinis with Medgie. I don't know what you think, and I want you to tell me what you think. You can do it live now. You can do it through a DM. You can do it through, I love all of you. Penargel. Okay, Dan. Oh, I'm cheersing you with a BrewDog non-alcoholic beer. Oh, Dan. Dan the man. Dan Taransky was my cameraman from Newswatch 16. Pocono Newsroom, baby. John Rice, your parents. Oh, Jonathan Rice. His dad and my dad worked together in the police department. That's beautiful. Oh. Banker Weaver Pack loves you. Makes us so proud. Oh, Shelly. Okay. Do I tell this story, Shelly? Is she still here? I think she is. All right. So here's. Oh, Juliana's having sushi. Well, have an extra roll for me, because. Oh, Dan Goodman wants me to come to San Francisco. I'm all over the place. Okay. So. So Shelly and I are friends, and I'm pretty sure the ex-boyfriend is not watching right now. Shelly and I are friends because I dated one of her good guy friends. And the good guy friend and I broke up, and I stayed friends with Shelly. There's a thing that happened that I told Shelly about, and I'm going to tell all of you. And I think this is a very interesting story. Let me take a sip. Again, this is not the alcohol kicking in, but one may argue. It's got a point. It's got a point. It's got like a reinvention angle to it, oddly enough. So there was a point where I was dating this guy, and and now he has a family, and he's a very nice guy. He was not for Raegan Medgie. Let's just say that. And I told Shelly this story, and this is how it goes. So I said, well, one day, the boyfriend at the time, we'll call him Bruce. Bruce and I, may or may not have met at Disney World. And I went to visit him at his house in the Northeast of the U.S. And I was in a conversation with his mom. I'll never forget something that his mom said to me. And I thought, His mom said, I used to love roller skating. Shelly, I'm going there. And I said, yeah. And she goes, yeah, but you know what? My husband doesn't like roller skating, so I had to give it up. And I sat with that for a little bit, and my future flashed before my eyes, and I thought to myself, okay. So I tell Shelly this, and I said to Shelly, I am never giving up roller skating. He went on to live a beautiful life. I did him a favor, as I did myself a favor, and I moved on too. But there are times where you realize the fork in the road. So this whole theme of me walking away when something doesn't serve me kind of rings true. It tracks, right? Totally tracks. Okay, so while I am still here with all of you, John Mulder is here. I'm having a feeling naughty cocktail. Feeling naughty? John, what are you drinking? Named my dog after you. Annette named her dog after me. I don't know if I like that or not, but I do like animals, so I'm going to take that as a positive. Hey, Raegan. I can do a mean like, so if that helps you out. Oh, my God, Tom. You guys are, it's all coming from, it's coming from everywhere, and I love it. Oh, my gosh. And Shay has said, Pilot has supported you during all of the roller skating. It takes a special individual. I could not date somebody like me or marry somebody like me. I'll tell you right now. So going back to, do we like what I'm doing? Do we like this live thing? Because I was kind of thinking, remember how I did the martini with Medgie? What if we do a monthly happy hour like this on a Friday, not a Saturday, on a Friday, once a month, monthly happy hour? Do we like it? Respond. Yes, no, maybe. Just respond in the comments. If we want a live like this, happy hour, monthly, where we can do this, do it. Great idea. Okay, Jan likes that. Yes, we like it. So, and any advice you have for me, because sometimes these lives get a little wonky and you're like, all right, get on with it. I'm trying to do my best with storytelling. I'm like kind of sweating because I'm excited more so than anything. So, Justin, another cameraman is in the house. Justin, this editing. Now, Justin, I like to say, Justin has a twin brother. They both look like John Legend. They do. And they're hysterical. Justin worked with me in the morning, and I love my cameraman. They make it so much better. Cameraman, this is for you. You make it so much better. Oh, Angelo Tambini in the house. Definitely more lives. Okay, Angelo, I want to tell you about Angelo Tambini. I bet you he's getting red right now. His face is getting real red. I call him Angelo, not Angelo, Angelo. Angelo and I worked at Fox 5. I didn't think he liked me when I first met him, Ange. I don't know that you know that, but we had an assignment we had to work on together, and then we realized, we're in. He was at Fox 5, and I kid you not, you want to hear something crazy about the writing down an intention. I always knew I would be working with Ange. Okay? So when Ange and I really got connected at Fox 5, I left. I didn't renew my contract. I couldn't do it. I couldn't stay. I couldn't. If you want to know why, go back to my first couple episodes, because if it's not about that today. It's about a celebration. So I left, and then Anj left too, because he got a job at WABC as a producer. And when I left, I said to him, who knows when we're going to work again together? Fast forward about a month or two, I found out I was heading over to ABC. He was already there. I text him. I go, remember when I said this? And I went back to the text messages and I circled. And I told Anj, she's going to be one of my producers when my empire is big enough where I can hire somebody. Him and my friend Bobby. Bobby's a Greek. Bobby, oh, I love me, Bobby. I love my people. And honestly, to be able to do this with all of you, again, I could have absolutely done one of those private parties and then had, and that was the truth be told in the beginning, my friend Sherry, she's not on this with us, but I did interview her. She suggested it. She's an event planner. She's freaking amazing. And she was like, you should have a launch party. I was like, I don't know. And then it got to the point where I said, that costs money and I'm trying to figure out how to do this. And I thought, oh my gosh, to spend it with my people. This is like a pandemic party. Remember those pandemic parties? Those pandemic parties. The actual pandemic party I went to was on Zoom. My friend Brooke, if you're still with me. Oh, Megan Queen. Megan from WETM that married my friend Emerson. Well, she's my friend too, but anyway. I'm going to embarrass Megan right now. Megan is so beautiful. I have likened Megan to Barbie. She is gorgeous. And I said, why are you not on TV? She's like, absolutely not. But I'll tell you this. How many Emmys do you have, Megan? Because I have really 3. I bought this. You have to buy everything. You don't just get this. You win, you get it. So one's enough. But she has, I think, 7. I don't know. She's really good at what she does. She's going to be on my team too. Although now she's into like the PR world. So anyway. All right. So where are we at now time-wise? Because this is a summer Saturday. We're all getting a little lit. Or not. Or hydrated. So, okay. I think we can, do you think we can wrap it up, right? Because we got a really healthy group on Instagram Live. Facebook, if I'm not answering you on Facebook, it's because I don't know how to get into it. I don't know. I just figured it out right now. Oh my God. Oh, you guys are terrific. I'm trying here. Fairlawn, New Jersey, Skywarn Spotter. I've got a weather. Adam, might consider picking a Friday, first Friday of the month, for example, for consistency's sake. I like that. For the martinis, happy hour. Yeah, the monthly happy hour. Oh my gosh. Madeline Cabana, used to watch you on Good Day New York every morning. It was a good time. My buddy Mike Woods and I, Inez Rosales. Oh, Ryan Christopher. Everybody. They're freaking terrific, You guys are all freaking wonderful. We want pilot. Okay. My brother-in-law just stepped into the conversation. Technically, he's not my brother-in-law. He's married to a sister. Does that mean sister is part of this? Because if sister is here. Listen, pilot is not coming on. Although he might be watching. Creepy. He might be creeping. Okay, so monthly happy hour, we're going to try to do that once a month. I think that would be good to kind of shake it all out. It will be 1 hour, that's it, hard stop. I was going to do a hard stop with a half an hour here. Oh, Crooklyn, I see you. Nose piercing, here for it. Thank you. And you know what? Lou Jersey, I'm shouting you out. You know, the nose piercing, I have somebody who is now off the island. And when I say you're off the island, it means I blocked you. Keep saying, take that shit out of your ear. And you know what? No. And I would show, Oh, Sister is here. I would show my passion for not taking out of my nose, but I'm graceful and professional, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, AMPQ Sheely. Glad I was able to join for a little while. Would love to join your live happy hour. Heck yeah, Anne-Marie. I want to tell you right now, my cousin Anne-Marie is a boss babe. Austin, Texas. That's right. Lawyer. She's helped me so much with this podcast. Did you know all the lawyer things you have to do? Deborah Dennis. Can I shout out Deborah Dennis for a hot second? Deborah Dennis and I met while I was on an assignment. You want to talk about somebody who is a shining light, a shining, supportive light, and she has every reason in the world not to be. You want to talk about somebody who's resilient, powerful, boss babe, brilliant, heartfelt, kind. Deborah, I cheers to you. And I cheers to all of us. So, okay, we're gonna try to. Do you want our game? Okay, my niece, Addison, cancer survivor. Yeah, that was awful. Interested in that conversation about because we go into it. My sister and I. That's couple. I've got to number my episodes and all that stuff, but that goes a couple back in February. Oof! But she won her game, basketball game. She's 13. I'm terrible at the ages. I'm so bad. I'm a bad aunt. I should know. Is she 13? Sister, give me a help here. Give me a help. Is 13? I'm hoping she's typing feverishly. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to check my text messages, see what we're doing here. Okay. So remember, let's do one more. We're going to wrap it up because everybody's got things to do. And I got a lot of people on this thing. I got a live chat. What is this? Instagram. And you know what I haven't done? I haven't gone to the Facebook. Let me see Facebook. I'm supposed to be live on Facebook too. Let me tap into that really quickly. If you're on Facebook Live and I haven't responded to you, it's because I literally am doing everything on my own. And I'm trying here. Oh, I see it. 21 are watching. 21 people are watching. Let's see what they're saying. Are they saying anything? I don't see anything. I don't see any chats. Oh, I do see something. Shoot. Okay. Hi, Raegan. Hi. Yes. Okay. My mom's there. Congrats, New Jersey in the house. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Heck yeah, Bethany. Congrats, Raegan from Rochester, New York. Beth, she's starting her podcast. Called me to see what the deal is, how to do this. Katie Gold, my girl. We were majorettes together. That's right. We twirled the baton and danced over swords as Highland dancers. She's here. Okay. So proud of you. Thank you. Good evening, Brian, Racine. Hello, Raegan Kratz, on 1 year. Thank you, Matt Safer, Dry Vermouth Delish. It is. Sounds good, Delish. Okay. Love you. Yamas, Debbie. Vodka made from olives, all of you. Matt Safer and I were paired together in at the Weather Channel. And you want to talk about somebody who's funny, just like Justin? These cameramen are the unsung heroes of news. So he just said, vodka made from olives, all of you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Karen Turner. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, I love you. Karen Turner is my journalism professor. When I say that I invited everyone for this game. Congratulations. Glad I was able to get on YouTube. Karen Turner. She's going to be on my pod. You want to talk about a force of nature? KT, when I enrolled in journalism, and when I got into Temple, and I had to declare my major, and I got into Temple, I got into the major and the classes. You had to enroll in the classes, whatever. Karen Turner scared the crap out of me. Oh, was watching on YouTube and commented there. Oh, Audrey Puente in the house commented. I'm on YouTube, Audrey. I'm trying. Karen Turner scared me, intimidated me. But man, did she teach me. And we became friends. Look at that. Cheers. Emily loves makeup. Hi, Emily. Emily follows Sister and follows me. Okay. Drinking tea in Brick, New Jersey. Good. Okay. I love you checking in from South Jersey, drinking water. Water in Manhattan. Oh, Audrey Puente is drinking water in Manhattan. That's what you weren't drinking that the other day when we were on Party People's party boat. Oh my gosh. You guys are terrific. I'm at SFO right now. Jam and I'm at SFO right now. Okay, Jam, CNY. Remember early on in this conversation, Pilot was telling me that he loves San Francisco Airport because it's quiet. The other quiet ones are Tokyo and maybe two others. We have somebody at the San Francisco Airport, and I'm wondering if it is actually quiet. Janice, we love. Oh, this is great. Never seen Justin and John Legend in the same room. Janice, you just mentioned something. She goes, I've never seen Justin, my cameraman, who looks like John Legend, and John Legend in the same room. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. We're about an hour, I think, right? So let's wrap this bad boy up. Let's do this. Okay. So we like the live monthly happy hour. I want everybody to raise a glass now that we're feeling pretty good about everything here. You all rock. You are all the reason I'm still doing this. And I know people are like, oh, I'm so grateful. No, I really am grateful because there are days that are a little less sunny than others. But you all make me feel like I'm living in a world of blue skies, temperatures in the mid to low 70s with dew points in the 50s. I went there. And if Lee Goldberg is actually watching, because he said he would, I hope you appreciate that. And Audrey Puente, of course. My weather peeps. So thank you. Cheers to all of you. Because of you, I can do what I do. I am grateful that you all came in. That you're all here. I mean, you literally, oh gosh. Okay, and I was right. My niece is 13. Whew, thank God. Congratulations, Raegan. Been with you every day since you launched. Grazio, thank you. Young, love you, Ray. Gotta hop off. You're so wonderful. Okay, so you guys are all so wonderful. So wonderful. So wonderful. So wonderful. I want to say thank you. Julian, I'm glad I was able to join, talk to you. Oh, okay. I'm going to hop off. We're all going to hop off. Before we do, if you can do me a favor, if there's somebody you know that doesn't know me, can you introduce us? Can you forward this podcast? Forward me? I mean, not me as physically, but I mean, some stranger things have happened. Can you suggest my podcast to people, maybe one person that doesn't know about me, that you think, grab an episode that resonated with you or you think will resonate with this friend of yours, an acquaintance that might get something out of it. If you can do that for me and forward me to somebody that might not know me, I love to add new friends to my roster. I would be so grateful. Follow me on YouTube. That's the big one. So I can continue doing what I do because I've got a couple of people I'm ready to interview and episodes about to be released that are just so impactful. And I love doing this. I truly, truly, truly do. But it's so cool to have a community like all of you. And I mean it. Like, you all rock. If you ever see me out and about, please pull me aside. Because I know there's some people out there like, I saw you, I felt bad. No. I am choosing to put myself out there continuously for 20 years plus. If you see me, you can come up to me and say hi. I'm not going to, and hell, I might even say, let's get a martini, friend. Okay. All right. We're going to end it. And then it gets awkward because I say goodbye and then I have to shut everything down. I don't know what I'm doing. But if I called you out, just know that I might be calling you up to work with me once this empire gets kicking. All right, let's throw it back one more time, my friends. All right, pinkies up. If you got your water, let's do it. Let's ride. And of course, thank you, Castra Elion Vodka. Tried, check it out. Honestly, distilled from Greek olives. Does it get any better than this? Da 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 dum dum dum. Vodka's kicking in. But Castor Elion vodka, it's awesome. As we know, bottle is perfect. All right, guys, go do your thing. It's a Saturday in the summer, and I am like thrilled that you were here. I love all of you for joining in. I'll try to see if I can go back and respond or whatever, but cheers to all of you. You guys rock. Oh my God, you guys are all here. Bye, friends. Yeah, happy birthday, 1 year. Woo!